Hey guys, I'm here today to discuss something that I felt like I should make a video about ever since I saw the film in theaters on opening night, January 4th. I'm sure that, judging by the title and the date I just mentioned, you have figured out that I will be talking about Texas Chainsaw 3D. And this is going to be half a review and half an explanation slash defense of the film, hence the title, I Defend Texas Chainsaw 3D. So I'm going to start off by clarifying some things that people seem to be nitpicking, not necessarily nitpicking because they just don't seem to know, and therefore they are complaining about it. And I'll start with the age thing. People are saying Heather and her friends were meant to have been babies around 1974, or in 1974, yet they all seem very, very young for that age, and it just seems very bad. I can buy this, and do you want to know why? Because Alexandra Daddario, I don't know what it is, but I believe she's almost 30. I can buy it. The guy who plays her boyfriend, I think he's in his 30s. The guy who plays their friend, the one in the purple shirt, he was born in 1974. The ages are more or less right. There's nothing really wrong there for me. I can buy that. The next thing that everybody is, of course, complaining about is the pussification of Leatherface. Have you people even watched the original? Or have you only seen the remake? Because Leatherface in the original, and even the second one, the original second one, was not a soulless killing machine. He really was not. He was very human, childlike, naive, scared. He was clearly just being used by the family most of the time, and he was raised to believe that there is food and there is family. There's nothing else. So, they didn't make him a good guy, they were just staying very true to the character. I hate to tell you people this, but he's not like Jason Voorhees. He's not a soulless slasher villain. He's a human being. I thought the character was as close to the original as we've gotten out of the sequel. I guess that's about it. I can't think. Those are the two major complaints everybody's. Oh wait, no. Why did Heather just seem to instantly forget that her friend, that Leatherface had killed her friend's name was friend? Why? I think she pieced together that her boyfriend and the slut were cheating. So I don't know. I bought that. Kenny, she didn't really know him, I'm guessing, and Leatherface killed because he was frightened. I could buy all that stuff. And on top of it, the people that she thought would help her ended up trying to kill her for no good reason. And so if I were in her situation, I definitely would have taken the side of the person who was going to be defending me. So yeah, those are the three things that I touched upon and defended. And now on to the review section of this video. I loved this movie. I loved it a lot. It really is the sequel to the original that I've wanted since I saw the original. And the original is one of my favorite films of all time, so that's saying quite a bit. I loved the usage of the stock footage from the first film in the opening credit sequence. I loved how they rebuilt the house from the first one. I loved Bill Moseley's cameo as Drayton. I liked Gunnar Hansen's little cameo, Marilyn Burns. John Dugan. Yeah, John Dugan was just sort of sitting in the background for most of it, though, which is a shame. I think some stuff was cut out in that section of the film. I liked Alexandra Daddario as the main character, Heather. I thought she was very likable. The other characters, her boyfriend and their friends, they weren't the most likable characters, but they didn't really last too long, so they didn't bug me much. Clint Eastwood's son, he plays the cop in it, the deputy. He did okay. Better, not as good as I would have expected, but he did okay. Richard Riley, who I love, he was in Hatchet and Chillerama. He's always very good, really dependable character actor. He's good in it. The guy who played the sheriff is good. Pretty much overall, it's a rather well acted film, I thought, for what it is. I thought it was really well acted. The gore was good. I know there was some CGI blood, but what are you going to do? That's a given nowadays. You shouldn't even be complaining about it anymore, because guess what? That's what it is from now on. The music was fine. I thought having a pop star in it, like the guy who played the boyfriend, I was afraid they were going to use some of his music, but they don't, from what I can remember, use any of it, which is really nice. It moves at a very fast pace, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, because on one hand it flies right by and it keeps you entertained throughout the whole film, but on the other hand it sort of just leaves you wanting more, which is why I really am hoping for a sequel to this. I really do believe that, in my opinion, this is the one true sequel to the original. The second one works as a parody, the third and fourth one work as reboots, and that's about it. If I had to rate this series, it would go the original, this one, 3D, the original second one, Next Generation, 3, and then further down the bottom, the prequel to the remake, then way at the bottom, the remake. I hated those remakes. I'm not going to get into them. Maybe I'll do a whole separate video someday that I'll go through each installment of the series. But right now I'm just here to talk about Texas Chainsaw 3D. I hope that I did a good enough job at explaining some stuff that a lot of people seem frustrated with. I hope I've helped people sort of take the film a bit more for what it is. And that's pretty much all I have to say for it. I hope you all give the movie a chance if you haven't yet, and if not, then sorry. But thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.